Hey everybody, welcome to the weekly vlog. Sorry it's a day late, I was super busy yesterday. In fact, I was actually really busy today or else it would have come out earlier. Had to get up early to finally be able to apply for my Ontario photo ID card. So I'll have actual proper identification for the first time in my life. I'm sure I had a passport or something before, but haven't had ID in a long time, and I finally have had an opportunity to do that, so I've applied for one, and I'll be getting one in a few weeks. This might be a long video, but I have a lot of weird shit to talk about. So my first note here is about this guy who added me on Steam the other night that I think is really funny, but the story has actually progressed more since I wrote this note. Okay, so I'm gonna try and shorten it to a Cliff Notes version for you, because all of this is on my Twitter, linked in the description if you want to see it. Basically, a guy added me on Steam last night, where he added me on Steam and invited me to his YouTube group at the same time, so I checked out his channel before he messaged me to just see what his channel is all about, and it's just some small YouTuber who's done a couple videos. But he immediately messages me, and he says, I know this is out of the blue, and I'm sorry for saying this, but my grandma just died. By the way, I'm a YouTuber. I didn't get boosted as fast as you, blah, blah, blah. The whole word-for-word thing is screenshotted on my Twitter if you want to see it, link in the description. So the first thing I did was I took his YouTube username, because I had a tab open of his channel, and I searched it in my Google inbox. Now here's the thing. I get emailed for every subscription I get, as well as every single comment I get. I have those enabled, and I have them cataloged, so anytime I want to go back and read a bunch of someone's comments, all I have to do is paste in their name. Well, it turns out he's never commented, and he's never subscribed, so I decided to check on YouTube's end. Check my subscriber list. Oh, would you look at that, he's not there either. He also got the year wrong that I started doing YouTube videos and how long I've been doing YouTube videos wrong. He got his own year of how long he's been doing YouTube videos wrong, where he said 2012 was when he started, when his oldest video is only a year ago. Basically, he just lied to me a whole bunch about watching my channel and everything, which made me think, I think this guy's lying about his grandmother thing just to get a shout out, because people do this sometimes. This is just the most blatant one I've ever seen. So I basically just told him off and said, this is not okay to do. This is really fucked up. And I gave him my proof that he's not subscribed, and he just lied a bunch, had a shitload of typos, tried to guilt me. And then I'm like, you know what? No, fuck this guy. I had to screenshot it. I post on Twitter for everybody to see. And they got mad and deleted me, so I just blocked him. Well, I was gonna leave it at that and just say, hey, if you want to check out my Twitter, link in the description to that tweet and everything. But literally about 20 minutes before this video started, it progressed more, where I started getting these YouTube comments. First, I checked my newest video today, and I get a comment just calling me a faggot. And then I look on the video and see he commented that, I got the email for it, but then he deleted it. And I saw his other comments ragging on me, trying to, troll me. See, here's the thing. People don't know what trolling is anymore. It's artistry of a prank, essentially, of messing with someone. But now it's just, if you're being an asshole is considered trolling now. So he's just being an asshole to me to try and get a rise out of me. And all I do is I immediately, he just lies about my channel some more. I can't remember word for word what he said, but it's screenshotted on Twitter if you want to see it. But essentially, I just immediately call him out for clearly being the same guy on a different account. And he ended up responding a little bit. And saying oh yeah, I've seen your Twitter, you're horrible. You made fun of someone's dead grandma, you're horrible. And he had all these typos and stuff. And then I just tweeted out, this is clearly the same guy, and here's how I know. And almost immediately, he commented back saying, oh no, that guy was lying about the grandma thing, but you can't do that, he was trying to support you. And instantly, it's him, it's the same guy. He's willing to say that his previous things were lies, just so that he can try and claim he's a different guy. He had the same typos as the previous guy I talked to, which is clearly the same person on a different account. I've deleted those comments now, by the way, because I don't want him spamming my fucking channel and drawing everyone into it, but it's screenshotted on Twitter if you're interested. Basically, it's clearly the same guy. He went to go start going, he's trying to support you, even though his messages in no way tried to support me. So he's defending this guy that he's claiming is a stranger. It's clearly the same person. The worst thing he could have done is try to follow up. How terrible do you have to be? How terrible do you have to be that you actually try and go to a random YouTuber, claim you're a longtime fan of them when you just found them, and make up a story about your dead grandmother to try and get a shout out on YouTube. Keep in mind, like, the first thing he did before he even responded after saying the thing about his grandmother is he talked about his YouTube channel. He said he's not as lucky as me, as if I've been lucky doing this for 7 years and getting almost nowhere so far. And you didn't see all the snide remarks he said after my last message on Steam, because I didn't think they were worth screenshotting, but he got all angry, and then I linked him the Twitter picture, and he just freaked out some more and deleted me. Point being, even if his grandmother did die, which is about a 99.9% chance she didn't, that's even worse, to use a dead relative to then leverage some lies on a complete stranger to try and promote your own YouTube channel. That's awful. I can almost guarantee he found me through the how YouTubers get paid video, because almost every video on my channel I get the friendliest, nicest people. On that video, a lot of people are really greedy, selfish, awful people. On to the next bit of weirdness. You may have seen my cooking video I had with my fiancée Fatima, where we were cooking brownies in the kitchen. I think it's the only time I've ever been like live in front of a camera where you can see all angles of me, where a person's walking around me with a camera. So if you're curious, there it is. But this ended up starting a whole trend of weird videos by a bunch of my friends. I have the list written here. Let me read it off. I made my cooking video, and then Doug followed it up with a video making shortbread comedically. And then Joe, Snapashippo, made a video where he comedically made a sandwich. And then Guy, Gadges from Pass Controller Please, made an unboxing video of Jaffa cakes. Then What a Geek made a comedic video of making a cheese and bean burrito. And then Ash, Super Effector, bought Subway and had essentially an unboxing video of a Subway sandwich that was crushed. And then he had a making pizza episode that may have gone a little bit off the mark. And I think I've been told that more of these are being made. Link in the description to a playlist in order I've made of all these stupid videos, if you want to see a bunch of my friends make dumb videos. Next, I want to talk about my Discord channel some more. I link in the description of all of these weekly vlogs, my Discord channel. It's completely free and everything. You don't even need the program to join because you can join it through your browser. But it's just like a Skype-like program. You can type and you can talk in calls and stuff and communicate with the community, and I'm in there all the time too. I recently made a chat in there specifically for artists to share their work, and it's fucking awesome. I'm loving that chat. I think fan art is like the coolest thing in the world. So that kind of forayed me into following a lot of Twitters of people who made fan art for channels I like, and then I ended up just liking all their art. So I really like following like art Twitters. So having this Discord server that's just watching my fans make art is the coolest shit. Where like, I don't think any fan art's been posted in there, I don't remember if any has, but just seeing the stuff that they make in their free time is the coolest thing. And it's, I don't know, there's a weird sense of almost fatherly pride that I probably shouldn't have in watching, like, seeing drawings of my fans improve over time, where, like, I've seen some of these people's drawings from a few years ago, and then I'm seeing them now, and I'm like, wow, they really improved. That's really cool. So, I don't know. I just think that the artist chat thing is the coolest thing on the Discord server. So, sorry, fuck every other part of the Discord server. Picture spam? You suck. Wrestling? Okay, you're pretty fun. So I don't know if YouTube has fixed this yet. It happened earlier in the week, but there's like a glitch with the subscriber boxes on YouTube where often if you don't have the little bell thing next to the subscribe button under this video, if you don't have that checked off to show all notifications, there's a good chance a lot of my videos won't show up in your subscription box, which is why like the views tanked on a lot of videos recently for like everyone I know, because it's just not showing up for a lot of people. But the annoying thing is if you check that off, you get emails for every video I do. And if you don't want those emails, that's fucking annoying. But it's also the only way that my videos will always show up in your sub box, so that's up to you if you want to check that off or not. I'd appreciate it, but I understand if you don't. So next is YPW, for those of you who watch that on the weekends. Last 2 episodes are already out on GameWisp for those of you who see early videos on there. And the final episodes are going out on YouTube this coming weekend because we are a week away on this day from WWE 2K17 coming out, the next game. So the last 2 episodes are in 2K16. It's been getting lower views than usual recently, but part of that might be the subscription box thing. Let me know, are you bored of, for those of you who like the series, have you gotten bored of the series? Have you gotten burnt out? And if so, why? Because I want some honest feedback on how to improve that series, and maybe if I should do less of that series. So give me your feedback on YPW, brutally honest. I feel like this note is kind of tied into what I was talking about before with the whole asshole that I was tweeting out about, but I have it written down here, so I might as well bring it up again. I feel like I don't do a good job promoting my Twitter to you guys. I tweet constantly. I tweet all the time. I respond to fans on Twitter constantly. I read every single tweet I get so long as my Twitter notifies me, which it has forgotten to a few times. But I try to respond to every single tweet that I can, especially if it's a question. And I don't know, I tweet constantly, so link in the description. Follow me on Twitter if you want to, if you're curious to see what I tweet about, because, again, I tweet constantly. Another question out of curiosity, because this video isn't long enough yet. For those of you who don't come to my live streams, why? I want to know. Are you not into live streams in general? Are you not into the chat environment? Would you rather wait to watch it on YouTube? Like, what is it exactly that makes you not want to come to the stream? Is it even just that I don't stream at times when you're free? So let me know in the comments. Another question about YPW. I really should put these 2 closer to each other on the list. When you watch YPW, do you watch the whole match or do you skip to see the result first? And if you do skip to see the result, do you then go back and watch the match? I'm actually really curious people's viewing habits on that. Another question about my streams. I've really ordered these poorly. When I upload my stream recordings on YouTube, do you ever read the chat that's on screen? I'm actually really curious, like, do you read that? Are you interested in reading the chat on screen? I don't really know if that's something that you're into, but I've always had it on screen. So I'm actually kind of curious, like, what do you think of that? Last question, finally. I've been thinking about doing a stream through of Fallout 4 on survival mode. If you're not familiar with survival mode, how it is now, because it's not how it was on launch. Now it's like, you need to eat food, you need to drink water, you can only save by sleeping in beds, you take extra damage and do extra damage, your carry weight's really low, you can't fast travel. Like, it's super, super challenge mode. And it seems up my alley. I'm actually really interested in doing that, so after I'm done my Fallout 4 playthrough, which I think I'll finish as soon as I like hit the credits, which I think I'm close to in my own recordings because not all my recordings have uploaded yet. Would you be interested in seeing a Fallout 4 survival mode? And if so, how soon would you want to see it? Would you want to see it start before I finished uploading all of the main Fallout 4 playthrough? Because I could have them both going at the same time. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because, like, if I upload this today and you guys are all like, oh my god, yes, I want to see Fallout 4 Survival right now, I could stream it today. Like, I'm free for the next 7 hours at the time of recording this. It's like 1:22 p.m. East Coast of Canada. So, yeah. Thank you, buddy, for watching this video. Sorry it ran so long. And until next time, have a nice day.